Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys the opposite side of the crazy Cleave bonanza that is Battlegrounds. So obviously Cleaves are really good in Battlegrounds, and they do have their weakness. And today I want to show you one of those. The main thing is a lot of people will have their Cleaves taunted, which means they are forced to attack with their Cleaves relatively quickly. And this is a really big deal. Usually Cleaves are taunted because with the Cave Hydra, well, you just need as many stats as possible, and in the mid game, which is the main hurdle of Battlegrounds, you just need the stats. That's as simple as that. You need the stats. And the Mech Cleave, well, you give that taunt because you give it taunt alongside Divine Shield. Now, it's still taunt, which means it has to attack early in the cycle, and the predictability in the attack order is actually a weakness of the Cleave build. Hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you guys next time. I don't know. What's the cool stuff? Most of the crazy shit Krippy and I just pulled off PvE and PvP. My most memorable moments in PvP, once we beat like 18 stealthers. Do you know like Bruce Lee movies where it's like Bruce Lee versus like 25 guys, but they like line up single file? And it's actually like a 1v1 x18. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Not exactly, but it's definitely comical. Yeah, Dark Age of Camelot was not a game where you would easily win with fewer numbers. It'd be possible. Oh yeah, I still speak to Krippy. He lives a more normal life. I don't know, one thing, so Dark Age of Camelot, if you ran like a solid 8-man group, you could take on like lots and lots of people. But that would be the one exception. Even with that, like Krippy and I often would just do 2-man, just run around. Even when like a solid 8-man group would get us, because there weren't like that many players on any given server. Multiplied. I played a spear hero and he played a bard. Bard is like really fast with crowd control, and a spear hero is like really tanky and like pretty good damage. Like it's like a 5 out of 10 on damage, and I don't know, was anything more tanky than a hero? Yeah, like a shield hero. I played spear, I didn't play shield. But I used weapon swaps like crazy. I might as well was a shield character actually. Yeah. So it was like a 10 out of 10 tank, a 5 out of 10 damage. And Bard was like speed and crowd control. Anyway. So one thing that was really fun to do. It is death. I think I'm gonna level. I think it's level in time. Oh my goodness. One thing that was really fun. So most of the time you just use like a specific weapon, like drop off or dragon or something. There were weapons that did elemental damage. You could only craft them, and you could get a weapon for each of the different resists, but people wouldn't really use them. But one thing I did is, because there weren't that many people on any given server, like there was like 50 or 60 actual like relevant PvP players on any server. Like after that it was just total noobs, didn't really matter. I would memorize the resistances because it was really hard to cap every single resistance, and honestly you didn't really need to. Okay, fine. I would memorize the different resistances of the different players we would come across. And I would weapon swap as we would engage. And we would actually pick off players from like legit 8-man squads. Like a very common one was Matter. Matter resist. It usually not cap Matter resistance. That'd be like maybe 40-50% of players. Just very few things did Matter damage. Yeah, so we'd like engage, and I'd weapon swap to like the type of elemental weapon that my opponent didn't have any resistance for, and I'd like fucking one-shot them. I'd take that like 5 out of 10 damage to a 10 out of 10 damage. That was really fun to do. Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, we just got destroyed on that. I don't got any chance to win, but that makes it so I'm gonna take more damage now. Actually, maybe not. Those are decent attacks at the end. Nah, that was still really bad. It was 6. Damage numbers in Dark Age of Camelot larger than Hearthstone. So Dark Age of Camelot had very interesting mechanics. Give me a second. Not sure how to take this. Let's see if I can do that. That's pretty terrible. Fine, let's get the taunt level and hello. So in Dark Age of Camelot, melee did way worse damage than ranged, and that's because any spell or bow ability would be interrupted. So like if you were a spellcaster, you'd just do like, I don't know, fireball, 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 and you'd do like triple the damage of a melee, most melee. But then if anything hit you while you were casting fireball, your damage would actually be 0 because you'd failed the cast. It was a system where they didn't have to balance damage across the board. Like, that's the one thing I actually really hated about World of Warcraft. It's like, everyone has to do the same amount of damage. Every healer has to heal for the same amount of healing. All the tanks need to have the same amount of tankiness. It's basically a game that's measured on throughput. And that's just, I don't know, it's just really fucking stupid, honestly. I didn't like it. Real voice, yeah. Okay, it's a good pickup there. Good pickup. Okay. Fine, I'll just go for this, I think.
I like where you're going with this.
Basically, World of Warcraft was actually pretty well balanced, but the combat design was weak. The combat design for World of Warcraft was actually worse than MMOs at the time, in my opinion. Because the only measure was throughput. Oh, that was cool. Which WoW raid was the most difficult? Took you longest to get down? You want real answer or troll answer? Yeah, I think I go with the genie there. I don't know, like a 3-drop wouldn't really be better than that. I don't think it's worth it to use a hero power. Yogg 0. There was a boss that looked far more impossible than Yogg 0. I have told the story before, so some of you guys know what it is. Does anyone remember? There was a raid boss that upon taking it on, I thought we couldn't do it, and actually we didn't kill it. Never killed it in that guild. Muru? Nimron? No, it's a boss in Serpent Shrine Cavern called the Lurker Below. It was the first guild I joined to raid in World of Warcraft, and we spent 6 hours and didn't come close to killing this one boss. So the boss mechanic for Lurker Below is the Lurker goes like under, and then he spouts, but it's really obvious where he spouts, and then he goes in a circle, and what you have to do is go in the water to not get hit by the spout. And the reason this is hard is, I don't know, you have to ask the other players. And basically, you wipe for 6 hours and don't kill the boss. Yes.
Your minions really pulled their...
Dead turn 7. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, get fucked. Turn 7 kill. And those are pretty good cards. Just don't fit what I'm trying to do is the problem. I think I'm gonna try going a 6. Domo ain't bad. Once again, we're in the situation where It's not really worth it to change any of this up. Man, I can't get over how good of a domo that is. That is too good of a domo for me to pass. It really is. Okay. How is it good? This will spawn an elemental. This is 2 elementals, and I might even buy the party elemental to buff the gentle genie. Shit. This is bad. I was doing okay.
Any defeat that doesn't?
That right.
Where you're going with this? Listen in pain.
Okay. This is a bit weak for turn 9, and we're going up against first place, so I'm a little worried here, but we'll see. People like their cleaves. Seems unlikely. Okay, fine.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Yeah, that guy had pretty alright cards, I think.
That'll do some damage. That's what I would have picked.
Fine. Pretty bad. Alright, fine, let's go for a 4. That's pretty alright. That's very good.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
I don't think that's worth it.
Looks like you can get a trip.
The ancient ones return.
Okay, I can do that. Just have to not be dead right now, and it's not bad. No mechs, so Cleave there should be alright. Doesn't look very strong, but it's a lot of tokens. If this wasn't Deathwing, this would be a joke, but it is Deathwing. Okay. Yeah, not that easy though. Made down the Grifflines for now.
Nice work out there.
There's a lot of people with Cleave here. Oh, what am I doing? I should have used the hero power on it. That was stupid. Okay, the poison is good. It's a lot of stats. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that one. Actually, maybe I'll drop the Amalgadon. Actually, never mind. No need. Whew.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Ina's decent to finish on, so.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
What?
Go ahead and hire one of
What
these
the?
recruits.
Okay. Wow. He beat Deathwing. Lost to him. Actually, if he lost to him, I should win here. Yeah, I should win here. Classic Hearthstone achievements, I do not believe I have completed those. No. State of the game. Battlegrounds needs to do less damage. Otherwise, well, I guess I don't play the game modes much, but yeah. Seems alright. Famous last words.
You got this. You're way ahead.
He really doesn't seem that strong to me. I'm very strong. Yeah, this guy's not strong at all. Oh my god, okay, dude, okay.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. That's quite the army you're building, friend.
What? Can I even do that? It's like a 20 over there, though. I don't know. It's like kind of hard. I really do want to buff that. Guess the party elemental +2. I don't know, +2 is pretty good. +2 is better for this card, so we can play that. Then drop that, then go with that.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Alright. That's really bad.
Darkness rises.
Alright.
You got this.
Sweet, he killed it. We got an elemental.
You're good at this.
Five.
I like where you're going with this.
Could be a 6. Yeah, it could be a 6. So let's do this first.
Witness the truth.
It is not a 6. Okay, let's do the 5. Another Domo. It's actually kind of interesting. I don't think I can use the Domo, but it's pretty good.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I cannot use the Domo, so I guess we'll do this. Okie dokie. Order Papega. He's got a taunted cleave, dude. So thank you. His Hydra had taunt every turn. Which, oh, he has a golden rank too. It's actually crazy. Which means he has to attack with it first. So that was really obvious. Easy peasy. 100%.